Let's go ahead and talk about how to cultivate mental toughness when it comes to life, business, and even relationships. Guys, taking it from my background in law enforcement, I was sent into the trenches to deal with a whole lot of people that didn't like the police. And when I first started, I went ahead and I just focused on staying neutral as possible to every situation. If you go ahead and go into any type of situation, whether it is a customer complaint, whether it is trying to talk yourself out of going ahead and talking to that person that you've wanted to talk to your entire life, or even going ahead and overthinking your next job interview, guys, you are going to do yourself a disservice. What I always tell people is you always want to stay neutral. You want to stay neutral, level-headed, and just know your ABCs. And that stands for always be cool. I could tell you a short story that actually helps me every single time when I go into any type of situation and I'm able to think on my feet right away. There was a time where I actually was a field training officer as a cop, and I was stuck in a situation where it was either me or my partner that had to go into a house to save a woman during a domestic violence situation. Both of our field training officers were at that situation, and luckily for me, I know how to act. So during the situation, I went ahead and I focused and I stayed neutral on exactly what was happening. And what we were happening is we heard sounds in the house, sounds like furniture getting thrown, a woman yelling like, "Help me!" And then me just springing into action and actually, knocking on the door, "Hey, police, we're here." And the suspect coming out is just like, "Hey, we don't want you here, get over here." But you still hear the victim, which at that time was the woman, and she's yelling like, "Help me, help me. He's threatening me. I'm scared for my life. Sir, open the door." Well, my fast reaction, I actually was able to get the suspect in custody, okay? Meaning that I was able to put handcuffs on him and then assess the situation once we have both parties in a safe space. Now, for my partner at that time, it's unfortunate. He had his field training officer right next to him during this whole situation. He unfortunately overthought. He went ahead and actually thought of every critical thing that could happen to him. Because I asked him, I was just like, "Hey man, what happened? You froze up." Instead of springing into action, doing what we need to do as the police at that time, all he could do is just stand there in awe as I went and actually got the suspect in custody. Now, I'm not saying that every situation is going to be like this, guys, but it is very critical in anything that you do in life. Success loves speed. You have to make decisions based on what you see in front of you, what is in your control. Overthinking, thinking what ifs, what ands, buts, it's not going to help anybody. And that's either in business, relationship, or in personal life. Hope this helps, guys. Take care.